Life's journey is often perceived as a linear path, a checklist to be completed, or a race to be won. We often believe that success lies in ticking off boxes, reaching milestones, and being the first to cross the finish line. However, the reality is far more nuanced and transformative. It's a winding road with unexpected turns and hidden vistas. Every sunrise witnessed, every mistake made, and every moment of feeling lost contributes to the process of shaping who we are. Like a sculptor chiseling away at stone, life refines us with each experience. These experiences are not meant to break us, but to mold us, fostering growth through pressure and evolution through discomfort. Imagine the pressure of a diamond forming deep within the earth, or the discomfort of a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. It's about understanding that life isn't about having all the answers or possessing a perfect roadmap. It's not about knowing exactly where you're going at every moment, but about discovering oneself amidst chaos and uncertainty. It's about finding your inner compass when the path ahead is unclear. It's about learning to navigate the storms and appreciate the calm. Life isn't a test to be aced, but a dance to be enjoyed. It's about embracing the unknown and trusting the process. It's about finding strength in vulnerability and wisdom in failure. It's about understanding that the journey itself is the destination. It's about recognizing that every stumble is a lesson, every detour is an opportunity, and every challenge is a chance to grow. It's about realizing that you are not defined by your setbacks, but by how you rise above them. It's about discovering your resilience when life knocks you down. It's about learning to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward one step at a time. It's about finding beauty in imperfection and strength in vulnerability. It's about accepting that you don't have to be perfect to be worthy. It's about embracing your flaws and celebrating your uniqueness. It's about understanding that your worth is not determined by your achievements, but by your character. It's about choosing kindness, compassion, and empathy in a world that often feels cold. It's about making a difference, no matter how small, and leaving the world a little brighter than you found it. It's about living a life of purpose, meaning, and joy. It's about finding what sets your soul on fire and pursuing it with passion. It's about creating a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and true to yourself. It's about learning to love yourself unconditionally, flaws and all, and embracing the journey of becoming. It's about understanding that you are enough, just as you are, and that you have everything you need within you to create a life you love. It's about trusting your intuition, following your heart, and believing in yourself even when no one else does. It's about knowing that you are capable of amazing things and that the best is yet to come. It's about embracing the unknown with courage curiosity, and hope. It's about living each day to the fullest, appreciating the present moment and making the most of every opportunity. It's about creating a life that is a reflection of your values, your passions, and your dreams. It's about living a life that is authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. One step at a time, one day at a time. It's about embracing the journey, celebrating the milestones, and trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. It's about living a life that is truly your own. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty of life, the journey continues, leading us to discover the very essence of our existence. The essence of life lies in discovering courage when fear looms large, choosing hope when the world feels heavy, and finding the strength to rise again when the heart whispers doubts. It's not about the accumulation of possessions or achievements, but about the continuous process of becoming. Each challenge overcome and each obstacle faced contributes to the evolution of our character. Imagine standing at the foot of a towering mountain, its peak shrouded in mist. Fear might whisper that it's too high, too steep, too impossible to climb. But courage is the quiet voice that says, take the first step. It's about recognizing that we are constantly transforming into someone stronger than our past, wiser than our mistakes, and more powerful than our fears. Think of a time when the world felt heavy, when shadows seemed to stretch longer and darker than ever before. Hope is the ember that refuses to be extinguished, the belief that even in the deepest night, dawn will eventually break. It's the unwavering conviction that better days are ahead, even when the present is clouded with despair. Consider the moments when you've stumbled, when the weight of the world seemed to press you down, threatening to keep you there. The strength to rise again isn't about never falling. It's about finding the resilience within to stand, to dust yourself off, and to keep moving forward. It's about understanding that setbacks are not endings, but opportunities for growth, for learning, and for becoming. Life isn't a race to amass the most possessions or accumulate the most achievements. It's a journey of self-discovery, of uncovering the depths of your potential, and of becoming the best version of yourself. Each challenge you overcome, each obstacle you face, is a brushstroke on the canvas of your character, adding depth, color, and texture to the masterpiece that is you. It's about embracing the continuous process of becoming, knowing that you are not defined by your past, but shaped by your experiences. It's about recognizing that you are constantly evolving, growing, and transforming into someone stronger, wiser, and more powerful than you ever thought possible. It's the quiet confidence that whispers, I am becoming. And in that becoming, you find the true essence of life. It's a continuous unfolding, a beautiful dance of experiences that shape us. It's about embracing the journey with all its twists and turns, its ups and downs. It's about finding beauty in the imperfections, strength in the vulnerabilities, and wisdom in the lessons learned along the way. It's about understanding that the destination is not as important as the journey itself. It's about cherishing the moments, the connections, and the growth that occurs as we navigate the path of life. It's about recognizing that we are all works in progress, constantly evolving and becoming more fully ourselves with each passing day. It's about embracing the unknown, stepping outside of our comfort zones, and allowing ourselves to be transformed by the experiences that come our way. It's about trusting the process, even when we can't see the full picture, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. It's about finding joy in the simple things, gratitude in the everyday moments, and peace in the present moment. It's about cultivating a sense of self-compassion, treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially during challenging times. It's about remembering that we are not alone, that we are all connected, and that we can draw strength and support from one another. It's about living each day with intention, purpose, and a deep sense of gratitude for the gift of life and the opportunity to become all that we are meant to be. It's a journey worth embracing, a story worth writing, and a life worth living fully. As we continue transforming, becoming stronger, wiser, and more powerful, we find that the beauty of life lies in its imperfections and uncertainties. We don't need a perfect plan to embark on our journey. All that's required is a beginning, a small step forward, and a quiet decision to embrace growth. It's like standing at the edge of a vast, unknown forest. You don't need to see every path or know every turn. You just need to take that first step into the trees. Each footfall creates a new path, a new possibility. Life isn't waiting for us to attain perfection. It's waiting for us to begin, to take that first step towards self-discovery and transformation. Imagine a painter facing a blank canvas. They don't need to envision the masterpiece from the start. They simply need to make the first brushstroke. That single stroke can inspire the next and the next, until a beautiful picture emerges. It's the same with life. We don't need to have all the answers or a flawless vision. We just need to start, to act, to move forward. Think of a tiny seed buried in the earth. It doesn't need to know what kind of tree it will become. It simply needs to sprout, to push through the soil, and reach for the sunlight. The journey of growth will shape it into its final form. Embrace the journey, for it is in the process of becoming that we truly find ourselves and our purpose. It's in the stumbles and the recoveries, the questions and the answers, the doubts and the discoveries that we uncover who we are meant to be. It's like learning to ride a bicycle. You don't start as an expert. You wobble, you fall, you scrape your knees. But with each attempt, you get a little better, a little more confident, until finally you're riding smoothly, feeling the wind in your hair. The joy isn't just in reaching the destination. It's in the learning, the growing, the becoming. So, take that first step. Make that first brushstroke sprout from the soil. Embrace the imperfections, the uncertainties, the journey. For it is in the becoming that we truly live. And in living, we find our purpose. And in finding our purpose, we find ourselves. Consider the caterpillar inching along a leaf. It doesn't know it will one day transform into a butterfly. It simply keeps moving, keeps eating, keeps growing. Then, in its own time, it retreats into a chrysalis, a period of darkness and seeming inactivity. But inside, a miraculous transformation is taking place. And when it emerges, it's a creature of beauty and flight. Our lives are much the same. We may not always see where we're going. We may face periods of difficulty and uncertainty. But if we keep moving, keep growing, keep learning, we too will emerge transformed. We will find our wings and take flight. So don't be afraid to start small. Don't be afraid to stumble. Just keep becoming, keep transforming, keep living. The world is waiting for the masterpiece you are becoming.